have been in that studio all day long. So why not do this one, the last one of the Sweet 16? And figure why not just do it right outside of here at my house. A lot of you guys are newer, so you've never seen my house. So I just figured it'd be pretty cool anyway. But yeah, last game of the night. My voice is absolutely shot. I've been doing videos all day. Um, and let's see what we got for a second half line here. But those of you who've never seen this is my house. Welcome to my house. I live in Maui, Hawaii. Some people are new. Some people have not been here as long. Let's see what we got for the second half line. But USC just absolutely a team on a mission. Bama was absolutely terrible, terrible. I mean, they missed those free throws, and that was it. You missed those free throws, it cost them the game. They had a chance to win the game at the end, and they blew it there too. Yeah, USC's defense, Mobley's amazing. Oregon minus 3.5 for the second half. That's worth a shot, something small. Yeah, those of you that have never been to my house, I'll give you guys a quick peek. I like the under for the second half as well. Yeah, Bama was brutal, just brutal. Let's see what we got. Got 172 people watching. So here's my house, and you can see the view right in Maui, Hawaii. That's the ocean. That's the island called Keayave, right out there. And this is our pool that we're building right here, our infinity pool. You can see it right there. Here's the spa that we're putting in. Right there. Took 6 years. 6 years to build that thing. But, yep. Here we are, though. You guys can check it out. I grow pineapples. I got all over my yard. You can see. This is what pineapples look like before they come out. You can see some fruit ready to go there. Coming up. Those get really big. They're called Maui Gold pineapples. But anyways, Oregon getting absolutely slaughtered here by USC. USC just on a mission, and Oregon just doesn't seem to have a lot of answers in this one. Anyways, those of you joining us late, we're outside at my house here in Maui, Hawaii. Been in the studio all day. So I figured get it out. Lived here for 7 years. 7 years. Yep, we have a gas grill. That's what we use. Yeah, definitely a lot of winners over the years. It's been a lot of years doing it. But yeah, we have all kinds of fruit trees and all kinds of stuff. Boom. Bananas, you can see right down there. Got like 4 stalks of bananas coming in. But yeah, I know a lot of people a lot of handicappers and stuff talk about like all this stuff and everything like that. And I try and be. I know some people say I'm bragging, but I'm not bragging, man. Believe me, I'm the same guy. You can ask any of my friends. I'm exactly the same guy that I was, 20 years ago or 30 years ago. I just have nicer stuff. That's really what it is. No, we don't take renters. Yeah, this is I used to live when I first started talking to some of you guys. I lived in a small little apartment in Chicago, 600 square feet, and now I live here in Paradise. But let's see, yeah, Nice. I have no idea. Long stories. People write in the comments. It's like, just show us your bets before the game. That's all we ask. I don't want to hear the whole story and the bad beats. Believe me, I'm getting pounded here. I have Oregon in this game. I'm getting crushed. But we got the under as well. So I don't know. Oregon minus 3.5. I don't think they can play that bad again in the second half. But we saw USC be in a similar situation against Kansas, and then they unloaded. Sorry about that. There we go. So Oregon absolutely. I mean, USC just unload on them. So yes, this is what when we were building this lanai out here. That's awesome that Vic remembers. Vic's been with us for so long. This is the lanai that Jim Moore Jr. built. Is what we call this place. We used to bet against his UCLA teams like all the time, man. And I was like, Tony was like, "You're doing an addition on the house." I'm like, "Yep." Jim Moore Jr. paid for all this, and Jim Harbaugh, they paid for all this. We appreciate them. Mick Cronin got us today, but I'll tell you what, he's paid for a lot of this too. Yep, David Stanton's been on the tour of the house. Tony Brown was here about a month ago. Yeah, we used to have an avocado tree. We don't anymore. We took it out. They really love the water. The play is Oregon minus 3.5. I'm lukewarm on it. I am way lukewarm because we saw we saw what USC did to Kansas last week, and I really expected Oregon to be a lot closer in this game. I lived on State and Oak, Gold Coast. Before that, I was on. I was always. I lived in Ohio, and then I lived in on State and Oak. Nice, Chirac. Yeah, I think I've been saying all season that that USC has what it takes. Picks and parlays. I don't have anything to do with them. I sold my interest in picks and parlays. I think everybody knows that. I started that website, and then I sold my interest in it last year when I we had a disagreement, and there was a legal thing, and basically, um, well, I don't own any of it anymore. I don't need it. We have Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place, and I would rather have that than that site that I built from the ground up, paid for everything, and came up with all the ideas. I still think our sites are the best sites. And I think that what we do on YouTube and what we do in Facebook and what we do on everywhere else is just what everybody else wants to copy. Everyone else just tries to copy us. And I don't, and people will say, oh, yeah, you got a big ego or whatever, but that's just the truth. And you could ask anybody in the industry. They just copy what I do or try their best to copy it. But they can't do what we do because they don't have you guys. And I mean, a lot of you guys go and watch their shows and stuff. I like the magic. I'm with you on the magic. You know what? I'm up for chasing. Yeah, Joe Cavanaugh was definitely at the apartment. And he remembers the start of Sports Chat Place way back when, man. Way back when. I remember the Vegas trips that we would go on. We'd have to stay at like these crappy ass hotels, and you know, betting on the fights. Our friend Rob Peters was Manny Pacquiao's bodyguard. He was getting us tickets to the fights, and we go to see Manny Pacquiao fight, and we bet just tons of money on it. Go home with like all this money. It was the best. Really, I would take my money. Joe and I would bet on all the rest of our friends are just drinking, playing guitar, and everything. We'd be in the sports book the whole time. And I think now, when we all get together in Vegas, it's still exactly the same thing. Everyone else is all over the place. We're in the sports book the whole time. And yeah, I've been here for about 7 years at this house. We've been rebuilding the whole thing. You can see behind me the pool is what we've been working on. That took 6 years of permits and everything else. Yeah, there's an interview up there from my house here about starting the company. You can see the house looks even different now from what it looked like then. So I'm not like, yeah, the pool is an infinity edge pool. It's really, really cool. It has, so it has the infinity edge, so it's gonna be like a waterfall going over the front. You can see the edge right there, and then that little flat area right over here. They call this the Baja deck, right there. And you put the water goes up about 9 inches deep, and you sit in a lounge chair in the water in the pool. It's where it's 9 inches deep up on that little deck. And then all along, it's made for like partying. It's like the all along here on the inside of the pool. You can see there's a bench that goes all the way along the inside there, where you can see, and then you look out onto the ocean. Yeah, this is all my yard. Let's see, my gardens and stuff. But all this was paid for by bad coaching. So when people say I never win, say, what does your house look like? You know, we'll talk about those games tomorrow. So my wife has been really busy. I wanted to show you guys this too. And how many viewers we got watching us? Wonder. I can't see. Oh, 278. Nice. So this is my TV setup. Those of you that have never seen it, I have one and then three on top right there. And then but my wife has been getting all your guys' T-shirts together. So see all these bags and bags of shirts. So it's not just this little stack right there. It's all of these shirts. So she did about I don't know about she said it was 100 and something shirts. So if you didn't get a shirt, it's because you just didn't get it in time. But she did the best that she could with what we had. But you can see here's my TV set up. And then it's our kitchen. And then we have this. This is the coolest part of the kitchen. It's right here. Is that we got this wraparound window. See, and then the window looks out onto the ocean. If there was whales out there, you could see them jumping from our house. It's crazy, man. It's like if most of you that have known me for a long time know I don't come from anything like this, and this is like humbling. But it's just like I said, a lot of bad coaching out there, man. There's some horrible coaching. And I know sometimes I lose my focus. I get cold, but the hot streaks definitely happen. No, I don't talk to Craig anymore. He stopped answering my emails about 2 years ago. So before we even split the companies and stuff, he had no interest in talking to me anymore. So I haven't talked to him since. I don't know what he's up to. I see him on YouTube once in a while. That's about it. See him doing videos out there. I don't know if they're what he's talking about or whatever. That's what it's all about. Hopefully, he pays you for the next 2 years. Yeah, I think the under. I think we're okay with the under. I don't know. Not sure. The biggest boxing payday for me was Manny Pacquiao versus Oscar De La Hoya. He was plus 170 in that fight. We had the Panthers today for our Mitchy Pucks. That's what we're going to call it from now on, the Mitchy Pucks hockey pick. Yep, it is beautiful here, man. I am so grateful to have this life. Yeah, Oregon can't figure out anything, man. They're a mess. I gotta tell you guys, I am so tired, man. After 2 full days of doing the half times plus all of the videos that, tomorrow there's 11 NBA games on top of the two. So all those videos are being posted right now. The bet's Oregon, but we're real timid on it. Sam is out walking with my wife. They're out walking in the neighborhood right now. Yeah, absolutely, man. When it all clears up, anyone who's in Hawaii, man, always look me up. I say it all the time. Come look me up, man. It's like, get it going on, man. Hawaii's the best, man. Maui no Kauai. Yeah, I think what most people don't see is that I don't agree with you, Dave Smith. I think that you're full of crap. I think that premium subscribers paid for the bills for the website, which cost millions and millions of dollars to run. And I know you have no respect for that. And Dave Smith, who we won't let in our Facebook group anymore because he's just smug piece of garbage. And then he begs us to be in the Facebook group, and he says condescending lies, just things that he knows nothing about, right? Just makes general blanket statements like that. And then he wonders why we won't let him in the Facebook group because you're a piece of garbage. That's why we don't want you as part of our community. Picked Oregon. I don't love it though, and I gave out Oregon under in the premium. Was the under in this game. Yeah, the Pac-12. I said Pac-12. I was big on Pac-12 coming into the tournament. If I showed, I'm not sure if I showed you guys my bracket or not, but I had Oregon here in this game here. I had USC in my Final Four. It is, man. I don't just talk the talk like a lot of these other guys. That's like they come on these videos and you can see they say, "Oh, we bet thousands of dollars and we bet all of this other stuff and whatever." It's like, then why don't we see your house? Because it's like, I'll be honest with you. It's like you can't fake this. This isn't the green screen, baby. This is the real deal, man. It's the real deal. Well, I think that everyone that makes it to be a handicapper at our website, I would love them to have a life like this. And you could ask Brian, and you guys say, oh, you're mean to Brian and Rod or whatever. I busted Rod's chops all day today about the Gonzaga and about the Bucks, right? But you know, but the thing is that um, you know Rod doesn't just do the show with us, and it's Rod does other stuff, and it's like I think that we're doing my best to try and make his life better, just like Brian and everything else. Yeah, I like I said, I'm not convinced. It's a good sit out. I was not going to do the show, and that's why I decided to do it. No, people will never understand. Like general people will never understand how much money it cost to run the website. They will never, ever, ever understand that. They would never understand that we have 80 people that work for us. They would never, ever even imagine that. Someone like that Dave Smith, who knows nothing about nothing, just pure trash, you know, just a curmudgeon, a jerk, right? Just a jerk, you know. Well, I want all you guys to have a good life, man. That's what I'm here. Second half pick was Oregon. I was really not just. I was really not big on it though. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I don't know him personally, so I don't say anything about it. People ask me all the time. But anyways, it's cool, man. I know a lot of you are I think a lot of you. I have season tickets for the Miami Dolphins. I still have my season tickets. I haven't been to a game in years, man. Probably 30 years. Been to one game since they moved to the new stadium. Yeah, we're going for 6 in a row with our Mitchie Pucks hockey pick. I can't believe 300 people are still on. The game is going on. We got 300 people still on here. Nuts, right? What are Ruffalo's doing? Should call him up. Anyways, I think I'll wrap it up. How much do you spend on cable packages? So my internet is 300 or $400 a month. My internet charge just for this house is $400 a month. Um, my internet is 400. My cable is about the same, I think. So probably 800 a month. It is. How much is groceries? A gallon of milk is like $9. A dozen eggs is like $10. A loaf of bread is like $8 or $9. So a lot of things are the same. Yeah, I want to do the live game streams too, but what I want to do it is I want to do it when my idea for the live game stream is when more states have betting that we can do in-game betting. Carrie, where's Sam? Sam, come here, buddy. Sam, say hello to everyone. Everyone's asking about you. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. Sam, what are you doing? Sam. He's such a happy dog, man. He's always wagging that tail. And the NBA Finals, NHL, I don't know. I'm doing the show outside. I was just stuck in the. I brought the camera out. I was like, I didn't feel like going back in the studio. It's like I just felt like coming outside. Showed everyone our view, pool, pineapples. Showed them all the T-shirts in the bags. Those bags full of T-shirts. Yeah, everything is expensive here. But the thing is, like clothes and stuff, are not expensive because you don't need much. Yeah, USC is dangerous. It's just when there's a team that show them that, Carrie. So these bananas here. This is my wife, Carrie.
Hi. 650.
650 for those bananas that she just held up. I think that USC has the athleticism to take out Gonzaga. I don't know if in a tight game if it's settled at the line. We saw what happened to Alabama. Sam is almost 6. In August, he'll be 6. Well, we gave out 100 shirts today, 107 shirts, maybe more than that. Um, 8 people did not get shirts, so the people that were late did not get shirts. But we'll have shirts on sale soon. I don't know. I don't think Gonzaga is the end. No, I think Gonzaga is 17 national championships shy of what Alabama is to football. Any advice for a date? I don't know. In California. My championship bracket is Gonzaga versus Arkansas. We're going to need some help tomorrow. Anyways, I think we're good. What do you guys think? You guys done talking to me? It's taco night for me. Burrito Sunday. Oral Roberts winning it all. That's a ballsy pick. That's gutsy. I wonder if I lose Wi-Fi if I go around. Show you guys some more of the house. This is our driveway when you drive up. All the way down to the street. This is probably going to lose you guys. This is that kitchen window that I showed you. I hate Rod being a Gonzaga fan. A bandwagon Gonzaga fan, the worst kind. He's not even, he was Kansas and Illinois, like, all season. And now he's a Gonzaga fan. Every time he says Gonzaga, I say he can only talk about him if he refers to him as we. Like behind the scenes, I always say, I'm not a Raiders fan, but I'm not a Raiders fan. I'm not really a fan of any team except for the Dolphins that I grew up with. The Dolphins and the Hurricanes are kind of my teams, and that's it. Well, the Hurricanes are my team. I have that Raiders pennant in the studio because that's from the Super Bowl against the Packers. Is it like mid-70s? What's the temperature? Yeah. 77. All right. I think we're good. What about you guys? Enough, Mitch? I enjoyed this one. This was a fun show, right? It's always fun when you guys get to see like more about me than, just some guy yelling at trolls. I'm going to Vegas when I don't know, man, because now they're saying like if you don't get the vaccine, that you can't go. You can't go to Vegas if you don't get the vaccine. So it's going to be a while for me. I don't watch NASCAR. Jeter does. Jeter does, man. Yeah, I'm the real deal, man. Whether I win or lose or whatever like that, I'm at least I am the real deal. That's for sure. I don't know if they got him. Did they? I thought they got the guy Garcia, the quarterback Garcia. Yeah, I'm gonna wait as long as I can on the vaccine. Eventually, I will take it. This isn't the first like global vaccine, for an illness that there's ever been. It's been other ones, but it's kind of like I don't want to get like the iPhone. Like when they come out with the new iPhone, I don't ever want the first version. I want to wait for the next until they get it, the next version. I don't want the first version of the iMac. I want the next version. Anyways, man, thanks everyone. I've enjoyed this show a lot, man. You guys are the bomb. I'm gonna go back inside and eat some tacos or something. What is it, 5 o'clock? No, actually, I don't even have to do that, do I? But let's see what we got. This is one of the best live shows we've had in a while. I really enjoyed this one. I was so tired, I almost didn't do it. I almost didn't even do the show, and now it's like I think anything that you guys get to see that I'm real, is good. I hate all the phonies out there in our industry. Any soccer parlays for Tuesday? No, but I will be doing my Mitchy Pucks pick tomorrow on our live show. Florida Panthers coming through for us. They didn't care that they were dogs in that game. 4-1. 6 in a row, right? 5 in a row? 6 in a row on our hockey picks? I don't think we caught our hockey parlay, but I think we got 2/3 of it. We had the Blackhawks, I think, let us down in that one. We needed the Blackhawks. They didn't do it. This is fun. It's like I don't even want to hang up. What about NASCAR? Jeter does NASCAR. If I did the morning show outside, it's pitch black outside. It's only 5 o'clock here. It's 5 o'clock at night. So it's like if I did it in the morning outside, it'd be 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's pitch black. Neighbors would be so mad, man. They'd be really mad. Yep, the Hawks nearly got us our parlay. So it's going to be close on our under. Well, on Thursday I'm going to be busy with basketball because Friday is always a big day for the NBA, and Thursday starts baseball season. What do you guys think of? Who do you guys like in baseball this year? Who you guys going for? I always root for the White Sox. They just rip my heart out. And I always say the same thing. I was watching on those TVs that I showed you, and I always say the same thing. My wife will tell you exactly what that is. I say, why do they always do that? It's like whenever they blow the game, I'm like, they always do that. I get so mad. And she's like, why do you always bet on them? I think the White Sox without Eloy Jimenez is going to struggle a little bit. Mitchy Pucks. Well, I think once we get the new shirt thing going on, and the new hoodies and hats and all that stuff, we'll be able to do like those one-off shirts. Like let's make it a winning day. We'll try and act more professional tomorrow. Mitchy Pucks, all that kind of stuff. We'll be able to do shirts on all of that stuff. Rod Z put out the Facebook groups. Jeter's our NASCAR guy. Jeter's the NASCAR guy. I think NASCAR was canceled today. I think NASCAR was canceled. So they'll probably run it tomorrow. Jeter actually lives in Bristol, where they have the race. In case you couldn't tell by his voice. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to see everyone tomorrow morning. Have a great night. I really enjoyed this show a lot. Thanks, everyone, for spending the Sweet 16 with me. We'll do the Elite 8 together as well. Maybe we'll do one of those shows. Maybe we'll do the last show of the Elite 8 outside as well. It'll be USC against whoever they're playing. It'll be USC against Gonzaga, right? All right. That's it. There's Jeter. Jeter's here. See? NASCAR was postponed. How much do we pay the gardener? I don't know, but it's a lot. it's a lot. It's the gardener. I think makes a lot. They're here like once a week, but they have like a whole crew of people, so they're not here for all that long, to be honest with you. Anyways, thanks again, everyone. I keep trying to hang up, and I'm not good at it, but I'm going to do it now. Aloha.